You know, I can see you right there. You're probably going, there goes Ian again, going on and on about Web 3.0. All right, well, I get it, but can you put your skepticism on pause for just a few minutes? I would love to take some of your time to show you how to convert your Web 2.0 social media business into a new and improved Web 3.0 business. And at the end of our time together, I'm going to give you 5 Web 3.0 business ideas that you can use right now, put into action right now, and make some good money. Does that sound good? All right, let's talk. We are at the beginning of a new wave right here. It's a technological wave. It's just like 1995 when people started getting really excited about the internet. I'll call that Web 1.0, or 2005, where people really started to love social media and it became very popular. I'm going to call that Web 2.0. Why do I say this? It's because of big corporate investment in all those eras. 1995, 2005, we're in the 2020s right now. In all these eras, they shared one common factor, and that was large companies, big brands started to pour money in this new tech. They're doing the same for Web 3.0. By all estimates, in the next few years, Web 3.0 will be a $1 trillion industry. Trust me, if you want to be successful in the next 5 to 10 years, you cannot miss the Web 3.0 wave. All right, well, let's back up for a minute. You're probably asking, what do I exactly mean by Web 3.0? And I want to make sure that I'm really clear with this because there's a lot of so-called Web 3.0 experts out there who really don't understand what Web 3.0 is. Web 3.0 is merely an upgraded internet fueled by blockchain technology. Both Web 2 and Web 3 will coexist on the internet for the next few years. But believe me, after these few years, all online businesses will be upgrading to Web 3.0 technology. Blockchain technology allows less people to be involved in money transactions and makes ownership disputes of digital assets a thing of the past. Now, what does that really mean? That means that in Web 3.0, you get more, faster, and for less. So for example, if I wanted to go to a Dodger baseball spring training game and I was in Web 3.0, I would merely order it from my phone or my desktop. I would not have to wait for the Dodgers to mail the tickets to my home. I wouldn't have to go to will call to pick up those tickets. They would be instantaneously transferred to my mobile device. I don't have to pay taxes. I don't have to pay Ticketmaster or ticket broker fees. The transaction is between myself and the Dodgers. Now, when I got the ticket, it would allow me to go to the game. It might provide me with a 5% discount on peanuts at the game. It might allow me to get a 10% discount on the next spring training game. And finally, I probably could use this ticket as an NFT, a non-fungible token, and sell it on the open market to people on the internet who like to collect Dodgers tickets. So Web 3.0 gives more, faster, and for less. Who wouldn't want more, faster, and for less? No one, and that's why you need to start a Web 3.0 business. Now, I just want to touch on Web 2.0. You're probably in Web 2.0 right now. You're working hard for views, you're dancing and pointing in the air on your Instagram Reels and then exporting it over to TikTok, oftentimes with a creepy voiceover. But if you're like most, you're not getting paid, and you're really not going anywhere. Web 2.0 is hard, it's saturated. Way back when the Web 2.0 OGs got their followings and grew them over time, and then they began to dominate and trample over us. I say you ditch Web 2 and start anew. A Web 3.0 business is your opportunity. Are you gonna take it? Yes, I know you are, and I'm gonna give you some Web 3.0 business ideas to get you started. But before we get there, I wanted to give you a preview of what you face when you want to create for Web 3. Like Web 2, Web 3 business will be hard, but there will be a much greater chance of success in Web 3 because there are so few people who are willing to face their insecurities and learn a new skill in Web 3. In my opinion, here's the foundation to your success. I call it BPA, and that is idea brainstorming, idea pitching, and idea action. So if you want to start a Web 3.0 business, the first thing you need to do is brainstorm ideas that fit within the Web 3 space. Spend a lot of time vetting these ideas, and then you move to the pitching session. You go to family, you go to friends, maybe you go to business mentors, and you pick the top 10 ideas or whatever and tell them about those ideas and see what they respond to. think about what could go wrong in the business, but also what could go right in the business. Finally, you put your idea into action. You execute. This is something that 99% of people don't do. Don't be one of them. All right, let's move on. I have 5 sample Web 3.0 business ideas to help you get started. Click the link below in the description section for this list along with the relevant URLs. Number 5 on my list is become a virtual architect. If you have any design skills whatsoever, go to your favorite virtual land site like Decentraland, Sandbox, Somnium Space, and watch videos on their website about their builder. These videos, sometimes there's 10, sometimes there's 20. Watch those videos and become an expert in a day on how to build structures on virtual land. Now, I've told this to a lot of different people. One of the people that watches our show, his name is Coconut Pete. He designed the Ian Corzine metaverse in Roblox. I told him, listen, you gotta do this because if people are willing to pay $14,000, $20,000 for virtual land, then they probably have no problem parting with $3,000 to pay you to design their dance club or their house or their museum. And think about it, if you charge $3,000 to build something on virtual land, let's say you did 5 of them in a month, that's $15,000 a month. Number 4, become an NFT sommelier. That's the name I coined it. Some people call it an NFT steward, but the bottom line is, do you like digital art? Can you go to CoinGecko.com and look at the top NFT projects, go to their websites, review it? If you answered yes to all those questions, then I hereby pronounce you an NFT sommelier. This job really exists. I myself was contacted by a rich guy who needed an NFT sommelier. You see, the story is that rich people don't have enough time to do all the research that's required to find the best NFT projects, but they want to be involved in Web 3.0. So they hire someone like yourself to research the projects. And let's say you really like these projects, it's fun work, and then you give advice, you tell them what you think is good and what's not. And then oftentimes what they'll do is they'll pay you in a flat fee. Sometimes they'll pay you a percentage of the purchase price. And then sometimes they'll even share with you a commission on the differential between what they bought it for and what they ultimately sold it for. That can be a lot of money. Who knows? Maybe you'll find them another Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT and make 10% of $250,000. Like with a virtual architect, if you are an NFT sommelier, offer your services on Fiverr, Upwork, freelancer.com, Guru, wherever there's an independent contractor website, there are people out there who are spending lots of money on Web 3.0 and need your help. Number 3, become a Web 3.0 copywriter. Maybe words are your forte. What you can do is you can go to one of those freelancer websites and offer your services as a Web 3.0 copywriter. A lot of people out there like YouTubers, Instagram influencers, TikTokers, they need help writing blogs, writing content for their fans, and they want to stay hip. They want to stay involved in Web 3.0, and they don't know anything about it. So they hire you to do that content for them. It's a great way to make a good living. Number 2, you could become a play-to-earn gamer. Have you ever heard of the games Axie Infinity, Gods Unchained, DeFi Kingdoms? These games function on a Web 3.0 crypto economy. Sometimes they require initial investment, sometimes they don't, but you play the games, you complete tasks, you earn tokens, you challenge people to duels, you earn tokens, and those tokens can be converted to other cryptocurrency, stablecoin, or even your fiat currency. It's a great way to earn a living playing video games. Number 1, you can become a crypto money manager. This is similar to an NFT sommelier. There are a lot of rich people out there who want to be invested in crypto, but they do not have the time to research it or actually to execute the trades. So you can become their money manager. You can do it where you don't give any advice. You just execute the trades. They say, I want to buy 100 Ethereum and I want it evenly distributed between my Coinbase, MetaMask, and Mu wallets. Or over time, as you gain more and more knowledge, you can give advice on what cryptos to buy for your client. There are so many other ideas I have for Web 3.0 businesses. If you want to get those ideas, be sure and join my email list and also my Discord server. There are links to both in the description section below. In the meantime, watch the videos that are coming up right here. They're about even more ways that you can create a Web 3.0 business.